California, the home of the Warriors. Live on 2K Sports. And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And on the sideline tonight, Doris Burke. Now a chance, Curtis. Of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. So for Toronto right now, Lowry and DeRozan are the guard tandem. Patterson is the 4 with Valanciunas in the middle. And it's Carroll in at the small forward. Now here's Lowry following the miss by Draymond Green. Shot clock at 5. The shot by Lowry, no good. Early on last year, it was clear Steph Curry was just on another level. Was an MVP candidate right from the start of the season, and he would eventually be voted that award.
And I thought very deserving. You could see how he elevated his play, and so many of us, and so much talk focuses on what he does offensively. But he was ahead of the snake of a terrific defensive group for Golden State a season ago, and that's one reason why he ended up being the MVP.
The Raptors shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
And with Curry winning his first NBA MVP award, he played the fewest minutes by an MVP in league history, mostly because his team was up by so much, he got to sit a number of fourth quarters.
Toronto on defense. From past the arc. That one goes. Count. Curry's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
It's DeRozan with the drive. Green with the block. And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
No good on the free throw.
And with Curry and the MVP, there was some pressure. With Harden, relatively close voting, but Curry was the clear winner. Hard to argue with the season he had, leading his team to 67 wins last year.
And though he's been working on his offensive skills, defense and rebounding are Valanciunas' bread and butter. That was the case with him when he was playing in Lithuania, Clark, and it's the case now.
It still sure is the case. I mean, it's hard to find a guy with this combination of size, athleticism, and fluidity. Just a tad over-aggressive at times, but I'd rather have to turn a guy down than to turn him up.
Warriors have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Curry with another miss.
That's now 4 misses on their first 5 attempts. Still trying to find the rhythm and flow here offensively. Flush that thing down, young fellas.
That is a fierce two-hander.
Maximum force on that dunk.
Carroll dishes to Patterson. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Whoa, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And it's Lowry penetrating. It's rebounded by Golden State. Right side Curry. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Curry's got his second bucket tonight.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
Lowry passes to Carroll. Toronto working the ball around now. That one goes. Count it. Here's Curry. He has 5. From the top of the key, he buries it. Curry's got 7.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Three-pointer, Lowry. Again, the miss by Lowry.
And what a first year it was for Steve Kerr and the Warriors. It was the best debut as a new coach ever. 67 wins. He also established a franchise win total in his first year.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Bogut. Again, the miss by Bogut. Toronto leading by 4. The shot by Lowry, no good.
And, you know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
And our old partner Steve Kerr also got a chance to coach the West All-Stars, and Greg, his record-setting debut season with the Golden State Warriors. Clark, he really hit a lot of big milestones early.
Well, none of us are surprised at his success.
No.
I mean, Steve will be the first to tell you it was because he was surrounded by excellent assistants. I mean, that's one of the underrated aspects of being a good coach is you've got to have a good staff, and Steve has that.
Excellent point. Kicks it to Valanciunas. Patterson dishes to Valanciunas. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Patterson's got his third basket of the night right there.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Warriors trail by 6. Pass to Ezeli. Hangs in the air, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
Toronto's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet. Going outside. Now Joseph, the pass to Powell. And here's Biyombo, right side Scola. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Ross. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game. 56 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here is Livingston. Now here's Space. Now the feed to Livingston. There's the dish to Iguodala. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. .32 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Joseph with the ball. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. They get it back. Biyombo, and there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
They've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass today.
Yeah, and it's already got them a +5 margin in the rebound column.
Now Iguodala. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. With 1 on the clock, the shot misses. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Toronto ahead, up by 8. And the second quarter will... And power forward Patrick Patterson, getting better every season. He said that his college career at Kentucky really helped prepare him for his life as a pro.
I think my 3 years at Kentucky, caused...
Patterson Clark, exactly the guy he says he is, and that's why he's one of those glue guys you've got to have on your team.
Yeah, Velcro Valutility, I call him, the kind of guy who his teammates just love. I mean, they know he's always going to have their back, and he's always going to work hard. He's going to do what he's supposed to do and be where he's supposed to be and do it when he's supposed to do it.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Toronto.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
Another thing they've been doing